I created this song. I would like to sing a little bit, but I'm not going to sing too much, okay? Her pussy's on Broadway. Her pussy's on Broadway. I know it's nasty, but her pussy's on Broadway. Her pussy's on Broadway. I said her pussy's on Broadway. Her pussy's on Broadway. Oh my God, her pussy. It's on Broadway. It's on Broadway. It's on Broadway. Yeah. Our pussy's on Broadway. Yeah. Okay, let me stop singing. I'm just playing. Okay, look. Let me do this video. I was just watching like all this crazy shenanigans. It was just like shenanigans. Like I can't begin to tell you how shenanigan it was. Like it was just like I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. It's too much for me. You know what I mean? Okay, let me explain to you how I am, okay, and what people look at me as, okay? First when they look at me, they're like, oh, anger. And then they talk to me and they're like, what the fuck? And then they look at me and then I talk and they're like, oh my God, like what is wrong with that? I don't get it. So, my opinions are kind of like from the outside looking in and also from the inside looking out. Because I'm just a person that's always been like, yeah, if that makes any sense to you. But basically what I want to talk about, and I don't like talking about issues like this because, and you're going to know after I say this, my sexuality is not my life. I don't live into my sexuality's lifestyle. I live in my lifestyle. I make my energy, and my energy that I have, it brings the people in my life, regardless of their sexuality. I think a lot of people base everything on sexuality and sexual preference when it's not relevant or necessary. You know what I mean? As people of the same persuasion, we tend to lean towards each other for advice and for companionship, for friendship, because we understand our troubles and we understand what other people in our situations have gone through. So I think that's why. But just to base your lifestyle around your sexuality, I think it's just appalling. You know what I mean? You're limiting yourself. Okay. But that's not the point of this. The point of this, because I'm just trying to give you that 85 knowledge, baby. I'm 23. And the game has changed, dog. It's gone. Like, it's gone. It's just something. You know what I mean? And it kind of frightens me that because of the internet, Downey Link, MySpace, all of these kind of websites, in fact, I'm asexual, just put it out there. Yeah, asexual. But, because of these websites, it's revolutionized how we communicate and how we, judge and see other people, and I think it's kind of ridiculous, you know what I mean? Honestly, the lack of communication, you can see it's evident when you talk to people now, you know what I mean? People, they communicate through text messaging before they even speak. I think it's ridiculous. Like, I can't talk to nobody, I can't handle business over a fucking phone, you know what I mean? If it's business, it's about some cheese, it's about, dinero, then we have to do it face-to-face, honey. It's nothing else that is not the tea, baby, okay? I can't do that. So, when I see all these studs, and which I don't understand why studs call themselves studs. I think it's ridiculous, but I understand the classification because people, they want to know who's the man. What the fuck? Who's the man, bitch? Nobody's a man. Nobody has a penis. Are you serious? Nobody wants a wang-wang. I don't understand what you're talking about, dog. But look, I understand the classification, okay? You need to classify somebody so you can understand and try to identify with this relationship. But it's not even necessary. It's not on your part. Like, all this classification, like I said in my other video, it's not necessary, dog. It's not necessary, okay? It's just reflecting. Okay? Now, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to get it back. Because I'm driving the bus really fast. I'm driving the bus. Okay. So look, oh shit, water came out. We use these things to classify us and label us, but let me break this down for you. A stud, the real true meaning of a stud, not a man, okay? Not a lesbian. It's a motherfucking male horse. It's a male horse. They were calling studs studs in the 1900s, probably in the early 1800s. That's nothing new. That's not a terminology. And I think it's kind of crazy that lesbian women, you know, the domineering type, the butchy ones, you know, the ones that call themselves dykes now, you know, those bitches identify themselves as studs. Bitch, are you calling yourself a horse? Like, you calling yourself a bitch horse? Like, you calling yourself a dog horse that barks and goes, like, what the fuck? Why would you want to be related to anything like that? Why would you let somebody call you an animal? Like, when they say, hey, stud, they're calling you, hey, bitch horse. That's what they're calling you. They're calling you Mr. Ed, dog. And you think it's okay? Like, you need to call me D. You need to call me broken leg. That's what you need to call me. You don't need to call me nothing else. That is it. That is all. I'm asexual. Oh, shit. Like, I'm missing my stop right now, okay? I got shit to do. Just understand that, why the fuck do you call yourself a horse? I don't call myself excuse me. I don't call myself anything. I think it's ridiculous that we have to classify and label ourselves. Like I explained to you before, just doing that is dividing and conquering. And that's all they want to do. We have to be united as people, as African Americans, as Anglo Americans, as Spanish Americans, as Latin Americans, as Mexican Americans, as Chinese, as Korean, as Persian, as all of these ethnicities that people divided us in, man divided us in. Nobody else got in and say, hey, you know what, you're going to be fucking blacks, and you're going to be whites, and you're going to be chinks. Nobody did that. Nobody said, hey, you're going to be a nigger. Like, nobody did that but man. So understand that it's just propaganda and this bullshit, and you shouldn't be walking around calling yourself a horse. And I'm going to do another video in a minute because I got to go into the store and buy some shit. So have a nice night. Peace.